Welcome to Try It Tuesday, where I show you tips, tricks, and how-tos when it comes to crochet and other fiber arts. Today, we're actually going to be talking about diagrams, which, if I'm being 100% honest with you, I don't use diagrams, but I do know how to read them to a certain extent. My brain just does not like staying on point with them. So with some people, diagrams come to them a lot easier because it is basically just a picture of what you're doing. As long as you have the key, you kind of understand what's going on in it. I also showed you what this is actually making, which is a granny square, and this is printed off. I'm not actually going to make it today. But when you're learning how to read diagrams, unless your brain just automatically clicks and you understand how it works, it's good to either have a video comparison next to it or written instruction. So going from there, I feel like this one might actually be worked backwards, but I'm going to read it the way that I would personally work it. What is nice about diagrams is you can work them either way, which is nice. So if you're left-handed, you work the opposite way than if you were right-handed. Anyway, that being said, reading this diagram's key, we can see that starting from the center, like you would with a granny square usually, you're going to chain 4 and you're going to slip stitch that together. And what that's going to do is going to create your loop that you're going to work into. So instead of a magic ring, which honestly, this is how you should work anything like a granny square, things like that. Magic rings really are... well, it should really only be used for amigurumi because otherwise it's going to come apart. So like if you use it for a blanket or granny squares, it's more likely to come apart. Anyway, that being said, after you slip stitch in here, you're going to chain 3, and then what it wants you to do is slip stitch into the round. And then, like I said, I feel like this one's going backwards, so I'm just going to work it this way. And then you're going to work 2 more double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2, and slip stitch. And then from there, you're going to chain 3, slip stitch, and then you're going to work 2 more double crochet because this is your first one. And then from here, you're going to chain 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, and as you can kind of see how this is going, it works in rounds just like you normally would. It's just basically a picture that you read instead of words. A lot of people, if they can't focus, what they'll do is they'll cover up the sections they're not in, either with another piece of paper, or they will use things laying around them, or you can actually use Post-it notes, or you can use, I recently found out when I was talking about diagrams, because I can only find a diagram for something I wanted to make, and people use highlighter tape, and so they'll highlight the section that they're in so they actually know where they're at. That being said, I hope that was helpful. If you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out. Like I said, I would totally do this for you, but my brain doesn't work like that, so I need written instruction. But yeah, let me know if that was helpful at all. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.